Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
From GBN, this is Network News for today, the 30th of April 2024. It is, of course, time for the news. In the headlines, trade unions gear up for May Day celebrations on Wednesday. Palestinian diplomatic mission to visit Grenada this week. Concerns raised regarding the fate of those who failed to comply with the 90-day gun amnesty. Also in the news, regionally, St. Lucia's Prime Minister, Philip J. Pear, calls for a unified approach to tackle Caribbean crime crisis. Internationally, the Israeli leader, Benjamin Netanyahu, vows to invade Rafah with or without ceasefire deal. Plus, in the sports news, 2024 Classic Lighting Caribbean National Netball Tournament continues. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. We are reporting the day's news.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Thanks for joining us. Workers across Grenada will gather in St. Patrick on Wednesday for the annual May Day celebrations. Beverly Telesford reports.
May Day celebrations in St. Patrick on Wednesday will feature the traditional march of workers under the leadership of their respective unions, with the route starting at the MacDonald College school grounds and proceeding to the Fun Recreation Ground. The order of appearance would be the Grenada Manual Maritime and Intellectual Workers Union, Public Workers Union, Commercial and Industrial Workers Union, Technical and Allied Workers Union, Seamen and Workers Union, Grenada Union of Teachers, and finally Bank and General Workers Union. Bert Patterson, General Secretary at Grenada Trades Union Council, said one of the major issues at the forefront of the May Day rally is the long-standing issue of the regularization of workers.
We know that over the past, I would say, 20 to 30 years, we've been dealing with this matter of precarious employment, that is persons working in particular, not only, but in particular in the government service, where workers work for years on end, in some cases 26 years on end, and they are supposed to be part-time or contract or not permanent workers. We all know that is against the law. In fact, I can quote the Prime Minister here on saying that is against the law.
There's another issue that would be dominating the placards.
Is the issue of the public service pension. It has been announced, and I think a lot of work is going into the issue of pension reform. Personally, I thought that would have been done with, because it being a big topic at the last general elections, and it was expected to be solved. I didn't expect to be sitting around now talking about changing something that we thought was was solved and was reported to have been solved. So what is coming up now is reform, and the reforms being suggested, I'm not at liberty to say exactly what they are, but what's been looked at is something vastly different from the pension existing for the present public service workers.
Patterson spoke of arrangements for Karakou.
One matter relating to Karakou, the TUC would have made a decision to ask its members to at least send about 5 representatives from Grenada to Karakou. So the intent is to make Karakou's affair a little more glorious in numbers, and I can say that one of these days we definitely will be in Karakou.
The theme for this year's celebration is recognizing labor's contribution to nation building over the past 50 years as we move forward with renewed vision and purpose. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
Well, the traffic department of the Royal Grenada Police Force was busier than usual today as many license holders began the process of upgrading their licenses to D-Class. Rena Thomas has more in this report.
As of today, April 29, 2024, license holders of classes B, C, and C1 can now start the process of upgrading their license to Class D without undergoing any written or road examinations. License holders can take advantage of this opportunity by filling up forms that is now available online or at the traffic department of the Royal Grenada Police Force. This comes after the passing of the Road Traffic Amendment Act 1, 2024 in Parliament in March of this year. One of the key provisions of the amendment is the lowering of the age requirement to obtain a Class D license from 25 to 18 years, a move that is expected to foster youth entrepreneurship and job opportunities. By lowering the age threshold, the legislation seeks to empower young individuals to enter various sectors that may require driving larger vehicles or the specialized categories covered on the Class D license. The news team spoke to 2 young men who were among those taking advantage of the license upgrade this morning.
For me, I think it's a good idea because in terms of the economy right now, in terms of youths getting jobs, when your license is upgraded, you could look for employment, and I think it's an easier process than before. I'm taking fully advantage of it. Hopefully I'm waiting for a call within 3 days so I could know what is the outcome.
I think the upgrade is a good initiative for everyone, and everyone that is qualified to apply should apply, because I provide more jobs for everybody in Grenada, especially the men, because there are a lot of men looking for work, and right now if they apply, they can get the D-Class license to get a job opportunity. So I think it's a great initiative.
In bringing the bill to Parliament, Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell explained that under this new legislation, drivers with 5 years or more of driving experience now have the opportunity to upgrade their license to Class D. He also spoke of the opportunities the upgrade creates.
Small business owners who are electricians or plumbers or farmers find themselves where the employees have a private B-Class license. They can drive a car, they can drive an SUV, but they can't drive the pickup to drop the men or to drop the equipment. And in many instances, the owner himself oftentimes has to be the driver, which takes away from his ability to actually do his own. One of the challenges about youth unemployment is that oftentimes we create the barriers. If he's a young farmer, if he's a plumber, an electrician, if we send him to New Low and he's learned his craft, he's gotten a job, he's built himself up. I mean, you can't be an electrician without really having a pickup or some sort of minibus, or how are you going to carry the trunking, the this, the that.
To complete the upgrade process, drivers will also be required to provide a medical certificate confirming that he or she is fit to drive a motor vehicle, pay a $30 license upgrade fee, and the relevant fees for the D-Class license. After the requirements are submitted, license holders are expected to receive a response within 3 working days from the Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force. I am Rena Thomas reporting for GBN News.
Other news, against the backdrop of the 90-day gun amnesty set to commence on May 1, tensions have escalated over the government's stance on bail for individuals found in possession of illegal firearms after the amnesty expires. The 90-day gun amnesty, a measure designed to combat the proliferation of illegal firearms and ammunition, allows individuals to surrender these items anonymously with no obligation to disclose their identities. However, concerns have arisen regarding the fate of those who failed to utilize the amnesty. During a recent session in the House of Representatives, the debate on the resolution to enact the amnesty, Minister Philip Telesford declared that individuals found in possession of illegal firearms after the amnesty period would face mandatory imprisonment.
And this is important, Mr. Speaker, because for far too long our citizens have been crying out and asking the question that somebody found in possession of arms and ammunition, even committing a crime with these weapons, are allowed bail. This condition, Mr. Speaker, of no bail is sending a very strong message to those who believe that they can purchase, use, sale, and have possessions of these illegal weapons. They must now know that if they are found, there will be absolutely no option of bail.
This statement sparked controversy and drew swift criticism from Attorney-at-Law Jerry Edwin. In an exclusive interview with GBN, Attorney Edwin vehemently opposed the minister's assertion, stating that it contradicted legal precedents.
As far as I know, that minister has not been appointed a high court judge or a magistrate, so he's completely outside of his depth and his remit. It is the judicial officer, a magistrate or a high court judge, who sentences. So we should take the minister's comments as simply that of an ordinary citizen who would like to see comity and peace in Grenada.
He emphasized that the possession of an illegal firearm is a bailable offense and accused Minister Telesford of providing misinformation to the House of Representatives.
It is unfortunate that he thinks himself to be a judge. No, he's a minister of government, and it is the court that will sentence. And what the court decides is also determined by sentencing guidelines and case law. So it is not up to the minister to pronounce a judgment. What he has given us is an ill-informed opinion. And I hope on reflection he will retract that statement, because that is not his role as a minister of government. It is the judge or the magistrate who sentences in these instances.
All right, so reports from the Royal Grenada Police Force say that over 60 illegal firearms have been confiscated from 2019 to 2023, and more than 10 have been seized so far this year. A high-level Palestinian delegation will visit Grenada from Thursday of this week as part of a tour of Caribbean nations. Rena Ped-Thomas reports.
The delegation will include H.E. Dr. Linda Soubey, non-resident ambassador of the State of Palestine and the head of the Palestinian International Cooperation Agency, and Vice Minister Ambassador Imad Al-Zahri. During the May 2nd to 5th visit, the Palestinian officials will meet with Governor General Dame Cecile Lagrenade and Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell on Friday. The diplomatic mission will also meet with Grenada's Minister of Foreign Affairs Joseph Andel and will make a courtesy call on Ambassador of the Republic of Cuba and Dean of the Diplomatic Corps, H.E. Yvette Martinez-Lavey. The ambassadors are also scheduled to meet with members of the Palestinian community in Grenada. The humanitarian crisis and genocide of Palestinian civilians in Gaza is expected to be the basis of discussions in Grenada, as well as opportunities for further cooperation between the two states. The visit to Grenada comes days after both Barbados and Jamaica announced that they will recognize the state of Palestine. Grenada has long supported a two-state settlement for Palestine and Israel and the self-determination and protection of the Palestinian people since 2011. Grenada has officially recognized the state of Israel. In May 2023, a team of medical experts visited Grenada to provide healthcare services. The 12-member humanitarian team performed several surgeries on Grenadian patients, working along with local medical practitioners. Rena Thomas, GBN News.
This is Network News. We're live from the Grenadian capital. Still to come from us. The fire department appeals to the general public to take proactive measures to reduce fires. Stay with us.
On Saturday, May 4th, there will be a shift on the island as the biggest grilling fest in Grenada moves to the big parish. The Maggie King of the Grill competition is at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Come taste the most sumptuous creations from the grill as top chefs and food enthusiasts showcase their culinary skills. Maggie King of the Grill is a festival like no other with live soca music, fun attractions, and games for the entire family. Then from 6 p.m., get a chance to win up to $5,000 cash in bingo. Interested vendors and grillers should call 456-3454 to register. It's the Maggie King of the Grill competition at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Gates open from 12 noon. Bring your appetite and stay tuned to this station for more details.
It's the Maggie King of the Grill 2024. Powered by Maggie, the secret to great cooking. Rubis, the official fuel of King of the Grill. Hunt's, the official barbecue sauce of King of the Grill. Grenada Paper Products. Independence Agencies. Agents for Swiss Products. Grenada Bottling Company. Clark's Coats Cameron Spiced Liqueur. Bryden and Miners. And Waggity Rentals.
When I need shelter, warmth, security, I know you'll be there. Something in these moments lets me know you care. Maybe the way you shield me, maybe it's your smiles and the way you tell me it's okay to try. Now I'm invincible. I can pack my sack. I can take the long road, 'cause it's okay to look back if I am scared. I know you're there. Arise, together there's no limit to what we can do. Arise, with no wings, fly. Arise, and we're so high, enjoy the view.
This is Ariza, your financial freedom, your future.
The story of Grenada is the story of Quab Bank, a story of humble beginnings, steady progress, persistence, and people, Grenadian people, making things possible. This 50th year of independence is special, and we want to help you make it memorable. Bank on a bright future with Quab Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Take advantage of 100% financing to buy land, purchase or build your home, or make those home upgrades. No loan fees, no legal fees, and low interest rates. Drive into 50 and beyond with 100% financing on new vehicles and get 50% off loan fees. celebrate you. Celebrate Grenada. Make this year one to truly remember with special financing from Co-op Bank. We're the Bank of Grenada and the bank for Grenadians. Visit our website for more information and apply for financing today.
Welcome home.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
Third-party outages are caused by parties external to Grenada. Kite flying is one of the major causes of third-party outages also.
Kite flying over the years has proven to be an issue that has created many outages on our systems.
This Easter, Grenlec would like you to keep your kite in, avoid personal injury through electric shock, avoid damaging property, and causing inconvenience through power outages. Enjoy tradition safely, avoid damage and injury.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think of Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Sunshine Promotions is rolling out the red carpet for all mothers. It's a night of love. Saturday, May 11th at the dazzling Radisson Crown Ballroom. The celebration kicks off at 8 p.m. with the show starting at 9 p.m. Promising a night filled with joy, music, and appreciation. Prepare to be swept off your feet with performances from the legendary Mikey Spice. Mikey Spice. The dynamic Lion Paw, the sensational Valine, and the soulful Laura Lisa. It's a lineup that promises an unforgettable night. Get your limited early bird tickets for just $100 EC and ensure you're part of this grand salute to mothers. Tickets available at Giddens Pharmacy in St. George's, Wall Street, Wharf and Grenville, Chucky's Bar, Cass Unisex Boutique, Quick Stop, Pierre's Barbershop in Victoria, Calico Shopping Center in Sates, Rena Mills in Carriacou, Crown Collection, Health Plus Pharmacy Grenville, Heather's Boutique, and GoToFed.com. Stay connected with Sunshine Promotions on Facebook and Instagram for all details. It's a night of love. Saturday, May 11th at the Radisson Crown Ballroom.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think of Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Rebecca Television Center. Today, residents of Seamoon came together for the second annual Seamoon Saraka, a day dedicated to giving thanks and celebrating community spirit. Here's what we can tell you. The event was organized by local activists, Rojal Alexander, and business operators in the community. The event aims to foster unity among neighbors while raising funds to support children in need within the community.
Idea because then I find people is so afraid to come in Seamoon and say Seamoon and Baghdad. So you know what I say, let's bring the community together. Let's bring the people together because we don't want nobody afraid to come in Seamoon and saying Baghdad bad, and the place is not bad. People are only hearing the name Baghdad and thinking that is bad. But to come around and be with the people is nice people. You understand? But
the Seamoon Saraka, inspired by traditional Thanksgiving celebrations, serves as a platform for residents to come together, share a meal, and strengthen bonds with each other. Beyond the spirit of togetherness, the Seamoon Saraka holds a deeper purpose. Alexander emphasized the importance of supporting children whose families may be facing financial challenges.
Started it so that we can be able to help if something go wrong in the community, like if example, a fire, a child sick, we could be able to come together and help that child so that parents move forward with their children.
Through various fundraising activities and donations from attendees, the Seamoon Saraka aims to generate funds that will be directed at educational programs, healthcare initiatives, and other essential services for children in need.
Jenny, all the road like Dexter Supermarket, Dexter White. We'll get Chucky, Roxy all the road, and by Golden. So Golden, I guess you have bingo, you have other stuff. And well, we all want it to be successful for many years. It's not for just this year. We want more because we want to see them children explore. You understand? Because we don't want today I see somebody and today we could help them and tomorrow we can't help them. We always want to help. So it's a community thing that we want to help our community and our students, especially if they pass to go in a secondary school and the mother cannot afford. If we could help in assist, it will.
Alexander is optimistic about the future of the Seamoon Saraka. She noted that with continued support from the community, the event can have a positive impact on generations to come. Member of Parliament for St. Andrew Northeast, Kate Lewis Peters, commended the initiative.
I am indeed very happy to see that as a community that the villagers can come together and organize such an activity that brings people together, that brings people from outside to witness great tasty cooking by the people in the community of Seamoon and Baghdad. I'm indeed happy. I have supported it. I will continue to support it. And as we move forward, I would like to see it turn out to be bigger and better with support from the National Cultural Foundation.
Other news, the fire department of the Royal Grenada Police Force is expressing concern over a notable increase in fires this year compared to 2023. Fire department officials are urging the public to take proactive measures to reduce the risk of house and bush fires, given the harsh dry season conditions. The rest of the details in this report.
As Grenada continues to experience harsh, dry weather, officers attached to the fire department of the Royal Grenada Police Force are confirming an increase in the number of bush fires recorded this year, along with house fires due to various factors. Corporal Morgan Dawson disclosed in an interview with the GBN News team that approximately 40 fires were recorded in the first quarter of this year alone.
For 2023, we had 10 house fire reported. That is from January to March. Right? So first quarter of the year, we had 10. However, for 2024, we see an increase by 3. So we have 13. All right? Bushfires, well, now we are presently in the dry season. All right? So we see for bushfires for 2023, we had 24. For 2024 we have 37. So we see an way, increase in terms of these fires.
The officer is appealing to the public to be cautious and exercise preventative measures. He shared some of the factors that can contribute to the issue.
Well, we have seen an increase in structural fires, that is mainly dwelling house, and bushfires. All right. Well, we know we have a number of contributing factors to that. Persons lighting indiscriminately, right? Lighting and leaving those fires unattended. We also have persons smoking, But what we may have realized is that some of the fires can start by persons who smoke and just throw the butt in areas and same catch a fire. We are also seen an increase in structural fires, and that again is caused by homeowners leaving the children unattended.
Corporal Dawson also reminded the public of government's no burn policy, which took immediate effect when announced yesterday.
With immediate effect, the ministry have implemented a no burn policy, right? With the dry spells, as we say, we are experiencing, they want to curb the problem of the extra amount of bushfires that we're having. So a no burn policy is presently in effect. So persons who wish to burn, whether for agriculture purpose or for getting rid of garbage around your place, there is a no burn policy in place right now. So even if you go for a license, it would not be issued, right? And that timing is indefinite, because as long as we're experiencing this type of weather conditions, it would last.
Rena Thomas, GBN News.
Terence Smith, Acting General Manager of the National Water and Sewage Authority, NWASA, has been shedding light on the concept of wastewater reuse, which is acknowledged globally as a crucial means of augmenting water supply, especially in regions facing scarcity. He pointed out that in Grenada, this approach hasn't gained traction as a solution during the dry season. He attributed this to a cultural barrier rather than technological limitations or lack of awareness.
Wastewater reuse is a well-acknowledged international best practice as a dry season adaptation measure in the water sector. So it is well acknowledged. It is challenging for us in our culture because wastewater reuse is up to now not culturally acceptable. Now, that's not entirely correct, because many people, there's a widespread practice in Grenada where people do not route the so-called grey water from your kitchen and washroom, washing machine, as the case may be. We don't route it to our septic system. We run it in a drain outside the kitchen and we plant callaloo, we plant dashing callaloo. That is a form of wastewater reuse. We don't see it as such. But if you tell the average Grenadian there is technology out there that can treat the water from your septic tank, it's human waste, that water could be treated. It can be treated to being drinkable, but even before that, to be used for washing or whatever purposes, is a different story. It's not culturally acceptable as yet in our country.
So true. And Singapore has been using the technology to do so, to reuse wastewater. In Grenada, there may be reservations or taboos surrounding the idea of reusing wastewater, whether due to concerns about hygiene, perceived cleanliness, or unfamiliarity with the concept. Changes observed at the famous Granny Tang Lake. It's time for GBN ISAW. Stay with us.
And journalists shared a picture they say concerned them, as it shows the section of the Granny Tang Lake closest to the Lookout Bridge without water. That area is usually brimming with water. As the dry season persists, the National Water and Sewage Authority, NWASA, has warned of low water levels and potential drought-like conditions. Citizens are encouraged to conserve as much water as possible. We thank our citizen journalists for that eye-opening submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Still to come in Network News, Karakou Maroon and String Band Music Festival held over the weekend. A report coming up.
Meet Mom. She's not just the wake up at the crack of dawn, make breakfast and pack bags kind of mom. She also gets her fitness game on. Yeah, she's the don't let anyone forget anything kind of mom. At the same time, she's the runs her own business, closing deals kind of mom, who finds time to get down and boogie with the kids after school, remodel the house, bake cake, host dinner, and even play her favorite game at the end of the day kind of mom. So let's celebrate Mom, because to us, she's so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the event of all events is here! On Sunday, May 5th from 5 p.m., Megaforce Promotion presents the massive Cars and Cash Mega Bingo at Victoria Park, Grenville. You can win not one, not two, but 3 mint condition Suzuki Ignis. Yes, we're giving away 3 cars plus $35,000 in cash. Whoa, this sounds amazing! 3 cars plus $35,000 in cash? That ain't missing me! Tickets are $60 for 1 or $100 for 2. Don't forget, free buses will be provided. Megaforce Cars and Cash Mega Bingo! This will definitely be the event of 2024. Brought to you by Carib, Glenelg, Springwater, Specialized Auto, and Waggy T Rental.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Karakou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
From the fertile heart of Grenada to the far reaches of the globe, Ram's Supermarket brings together the best of both worlds. Savor the freshest, locally sourced produce from our trusted Grenadian farmers and explore a curated selection of top-quality international favorites. Experience a shopping journey where warmth meets a world of flavors and affordability meets premium quality. At Rams, we welcome everyone to discover the joy of global and local culinary delights. Nestled in Sugar Mill, Grand Anse, we are open all week to offer you a taste of home and beyond. Rams Supermarket, where our family, community, and the world come together. We are the good food people.
Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi,
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Over the years and presently, customers have been winning exciting prizes while ensuring that benefits are realized for all Grenadians by supporting the games of the National Lotteries Authority.
I am Patrick Simmons, former Minister for Sports and National Athlete. The NLA has made significant investment in nation-building activities. Among them are the construction of health, sporting, cultural, educational, and community facilities. Additionally, they continue to provide funding to non-governmental organizations and individuals throughout the Tri-Island state. I support the NLA's mandate because I can see where the money goes.
Playing the games of the NLA guarantees support for sports, culture, and nation building throughout the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
After a weekend filled with vibrant performances and cultural celebrations, the curtains came down on the 2024 Carriacou Maroon and String Band Music Festival on Sunday, marking yet another successful edition of the increasingly popular event. Nisha Peters is going to tell us about that.
The festival showcased the rich tapestry of Carriacou's cultural heritage, captivating audiences with its diverse array of performances from traditional big drums to mesmerizing cultural dancing. Adrian Thomas, Minister for Tourism and Culture, reiterated the government's unwavering commitment to supporting the Maroon Festival, recognizing its pivotal role in preserving and promoting Carriacou's unique cultural identity.
I want to tell you this evening that the government is 100% behind the Maroon Festival. We see the Maroon Festival, and forgive me for saying that, not only belonging to the people of Carriacou and Pitimatnik, but I'm begging you, please give me the permission to claim that Grenada is also part of the Maroon Festival.
In acknowledging the festival's success, Minister Thomas also highlighted the potential for further development, noting there is ample room for growth and expansion of the festival.
I see the potential in developing this product. I see the potential and confidence that the people who go abroad and talk about Grenada, Carriacou and Pitimatnik and invite people to come to Grenada, Carriacou and Pitimatnik from North America and Europe, we can tell them that when they come to Grenada, come around April, because Carriacou has something to offer. Carriacou has something that they will be fond of.
Meanwhile, Tevin Andrews, Minister for Carriacou and Pitimatnik Affairs, echoed calls for increased support for the festival, emphasizing its significance in showcasing the unique culture traditions of Carriacou.
As a result of activities and events like these, you must put your money where your mouth is to help us preserve the culture and for us to continue to do business with you. So I'm putting it on record as Member of Parliament for Carriacou and Petit Martinique. So I look forward next year and the years to come that everybody will get on board and will also increase the financial contribution towards the preservation of our rich cultural tradition.
The 2024 festival kicked off Friday evening with the official opening ceremony and flambeau parade, followed by the enchanting Strings in the City event in Hillsborough on Saturday, where locals and visitors alike were treated to lively performances by talented string bands against the backdrop of the town's charming streets. The festivities continued with a cultural explosion amidst the lush surroundings of the Botanical Gardens, where attendees were immersed in a sensory feast of traditional music and dance. The final of the weekend-long festivities took place at the renowned Paradise Beach, where revelers gathered for a fitting beach fest to bid farewell to another successful year of the Maroon and String Band Music Festival. Nisha Peters, GBN News.
Sports news up next.
Are you a VIP? Have you taken the necessary steps to safeguard your child's health? Let's get it right. Get your child on their vaccination schedule. Our national protection and coverage is our national priority. Our actions will impact Grenada's health and wellness. Let's make childhood immunization and vaccination number one. I am Senator Jonathan Lacrette, and I am a VIP champion. Let's make all our children VIPs, vaccinated, immunized, and protected.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
In recognition of our nation's independence, we're celebrating the journey to 50 with an exclusive car insurance offer. If you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
Sporting fans, good evening. The 4th edition of the ITEL City Football Tournament concluded in spectacular fashion at the Riverside playing field on Saturday. The tournament, which featured matches in the under-17 and senior categories, provided a platform for young athletes to showcase their skills and for seasoned players to exhibit their prowess on the pitch. In the under-17 final, spectators were treated to a nail-biting encounter as Tivoli Lions FC emerged triumphant with a 3-2 victory from the penalty spot over Grenville All-Stars. Meanwhile, the senior final witnessed a dominant display from Rose Hill as they squared off against Samaritan. With Shriar Frederick at the helm as coach, Rose Hill showcased their skill and determination, clinching a convincing 3-0 victory over their opponents.
Well, it's the 4th time the competition has been hosted and we've never been to the finals. So we come here this year to make it our year, come and dominate. So we realized, we strategized from the previous game and we decided we'll let it kill them. So we've been working hard since last year, right? We started. So we have a good composure, good technique going on. So right now, we're just looking to develop to go in Premier.
Reflecting on the match, Jomo Williams, coach of Samaritan, expressed disappointment with his team's inability to capitalize on scoring opportunities, attributing the loss to a lack of commitment on the field.
Come here, we know it'll be a hard task because the field, the players we're going to come is there, that is the place. But somehow we didn't show up, lack of energy. From the minute the game start, we lose possession of the game, lack of composure, and like we didn't know fighting for one another. We didn't supporting one another. We didn't believe in one another. So unfortunately that we end up losing the game, but we'll come back stronger again and build from that.
Standout performances did not go unnoticed, and Henson Williams emerged as the most valuable player, MVP of the tournament.
I feel very good. Well, this tournament done. We're playing our next tournament in Montreal, so we're looking forward to win a tournament again.
Kenroy Redhead, one of the tournament's organizers, expressed satisfaction with this year's event, highlighting the high level of competition and sportsmanship displayed throughout.
A very competitive final. I mean, it's the first time Roseville playing in the final together with Samaritan. For the past 3 years, we had Paradise always in the final, and they was able to finish third in the competition. And Roseville and Samaritan, for the first time, they get a very good account of themselves.
As the final whistle blew and the trophies were awarded, the ITEL City Football Tournament concluded on a high note, leaving fans eagerly anticipating the next edition of this sporting event. Netball enthusiasts in St. Andrew are experiencing a resurgence of excitement for the sport thanks to the efforts of Magdalene Steele, manager and coach of the Exterminator netball team. For the drive to reignite interest and participation in netball within the community, Steele is leading the charge to bring back the fervor for the sport.
It's been a while. Netball has been on the down low in St. Andrews, and just looking to see if we could rekindle the community spirit, bring back the vibes we had with netball as before, get the youths involved, pass our skills on, because we have the old as well as the young playing with the teams. In the tournament we have 19, we have 5 in the A and 4 in the B. The B is basically secondary schools and 1 from the club. The A division we have schools, but it's a mixture of senior children from the secondary schools mixed with the adults participating in the senior division.
All right, so the initiative took a significant step forward on Saturday as the parish witnessed the opening of a thrilling tournament showcasing the talent and dedication of local netball teams. The tournament commenced with an exhilarating match between the Exterminator B team and the St. Joseph's Convent Grenville youth team, setting the stage for what promises to be an exciting season of netball action. Magdalene Steele, who serves as manager and coach of the Exterminator team, expressed her satisfaction with the team's performance in the opening match.
For the first time that my girls are playing the Exterminators, it's a pleasure seeing them. It was real nice. The exposure, these are the children that I have on a Saturday, because I usually do a netball program on Saturdays. So the game today is their first big exposure in playing, the second, sorry. And despite we got a little lash, it scores 11-5, but they did well.
Steele outlined plans for the future of netball in St. Andrew.
I always envision St. Andrews taking part in GNA once again, where we could go down with an A team, a B team, and now we have the males involved in competition. So if we can go down with an A team, a B team, and a male team, represent Big Parish, and as I say, make Big Parish great again in sports.
As the tournament progresses and excitement continues to build, she remains steadfast in her commitment to revitalizing netball in St. Andrew and inspiring the next generation of athletes. Netball enthusiasts are anticipating a thrilling lineup of matches this evening at the Tantine Netball facilities as the 2024 Classic Lighting Caribbean National Netball Tournament continues. The action-packed schedule kicks off with Game 1 featuring Sprang Queen's Park Rangers facing off against Marlon Glean Fun City in the B Division on Court 1. Both teams are poised to showcase their skills and vie for victory in what promises to be a closely contested matchup. Simultaneously on Court 2, Game 2 will see the Royal Grenada Police Force take on SGU Blue Dynamites in another B Division clash. In the A Division matches, Sprang Queen's Park Rangers will return to Court 1 to face off against Marlon Glean Fun City in Game 3. With the stakes raised in the Elite Division, both teams will be eager to secure victory and make their mark in the tournament. Meanwhile, on Court 2, Game 4 will see the Royal Grenada Police Force go head-to-head against Jet Setter Sports Club in what promises to be a festy contested encounter. Over the weekend, the tournament saw several thrilling matches with victories for Top Strikers Sports Club over Bap Simpson Academy and SGU Blue Dynamites over Top Strikers Sports Club. Netball fans can expect more excitement as the tournament progresses. Sports news for now. Prescribing crime has a crisis demanding resolute action akin to the COVID-19 pandemic response. St. Lucia's Prime Minister Philip J. Pear advocated for a unified regional public health approach during a Caribbean Public Health Agency conference. He urged setting aside political blame and rallying collective efforts to confront escalating violence plaguing the region.
Prime Minister Philip J. Pear has urged a coordinated regional strategy to address the escalating crisis of crime and violence plaguing the Caribbean, likening it to the battle against the COVID-19 pandemic. Speaking at the Caribbean Public Health Agency CARFA Conference on Crime, Pear emphasized the gravity of the situation and the need for an unwavering collective effort to overcome it. The Caribbean Public Health Agency is hosting its 68th Annual Health Research Conference, focusing on the urgent issue of violence as a public health crisis in the region. The Prime Minister, in the keynote address, called for an end to the blame game among political parties and urged a unified approach, citing the impact of crime on successive governments.
How can we deploy a whole of society approach in our countries and region? How can we marshal our individual and collective resources in our countries and region to ensure that we win? How can we learn from each other's successes, good practices, and mistakes? And I want to make a special appeal to politicians and political aspirants. It's time that we stop the idea of trying to gain political points with crime statistics. It is time we stop it. Everyone should stop it. The blame game is over. The blame game is over because the crime issue covers governments. Successive governments have the same problem. We have to try to get a solution, and the blame game and calling for resignation of ministers, that will not help. We've passed that stage.
Prime Minister Pear advocated for a public health approach to tackling crime, involving early intervention, data-driven strategies, and a multidisciplinary effort spanning various sectors, including education, healthcare, and law enforcement.
Also means that we must rethink the role of our schools, as well as the content of the school curricula. To reduce or prevent violent behavior among school-aged children, our schools will have to become more than mere providers of academic-based education. Emphasis must also be placed on equipping students with the requisite emotional intelligence, including self-awareness, self-control, and social problem solving to thrive in a school or community that is at risk of gang violence. Besides schools, our primary and secondary healthcare facilities have critical roles to play as increasingly victims of violence are treated. In some countries, hospital-based violence intervention programs that involve screening and intensive care management have been shown to be successful and cost-effective in reducing the reoccurrence of violent injury.
The country's leader is aware of the fear and health problems that crime can cause. Pear proposes applying a preventative healthcare model in concert with law enforcement and sociological approaches.
Further afield, the Israeli Prime Minister has said Israel will invade the southern district of Rafah, even if it reaches a ceasefire and captive release agreement with Hamas. The Prime Minister has for months pledged to go ahead with an invasion on Rafah, despite public pushback from Israel's main ally, the United States. The United Nations and humanitarian agencies have repeatedly warned that an assault of Rafah, where more than 1 million displaced Palestinians are sheltering, would be catastrophic.
Not only did he say that, he said ending the war before reaching our objectives is out of the question. One of those objectives being the destruction of Hamas as a fighting force. Israel believes there are still 4 Hamas battalions in Gaza, in Rafah. Now, only yesterday, Antony Blinken was urging Hamas to take advantage of an extraordinarily generous proposal that he said Israel was making, that was asking for 33 captives, less than previously, in return for a large number of Palestinian prisoners, plus a 40-day ceasefire, followed by what was phrased a period of sustained calm. The indication, the suggestion being that there was going to be a very long period of quiet on offer in Gaza. But now Netanyahu has come out and said he still intends to invade Rafah at some stage. And an indication of the pressure on him, well, he's had a meeting with Itamar Ben-Gvir, the far-right national security minister, who says that he was promised by Netanyahu that Israel would enter Rafah, promised that the war would not end, and promised there would be no profligate deal. And his far-right finance minister, Bezalel Smotrich, has said in the Knesset, in Israel's parliament, a deal with Hamas is a terrible defeat for Israel, and it gives Hamas a resounding victory on a silver platter. So if Hamas was asked to consider yesterday that there was a very long period of peace on the table, the suggestions are now from the Israeli side that it still intends to go into Rafah at some stage.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. This is the news. A reminder of the headlines if you're just tuning into the broadcast. Trade unions gear up for May Day celebrations on Wednesday. Palestinian diplomatic mission to visit Grenada this week. Concerns raised regarding the fate of those who failed to comply with the 90-day gun amnesty. Also in the news, St. Lucia's Prime Minister Philip J. Pear calls for unified approach to tackle Caribbean crime crisis. Internationally, the Israeli leader Benjamin Netanyahu vows to invade Rafah with or without ceasefire deal. Plus, in the sports news, 2024 Classic Lighting Caribbean National Netball Tournament continues. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. Have a safe night. Don't forget May Day celebrations tomorrow. Be safe as well. See you soon. Good night.
Are you looking for a reliable,